I'm going to give you all 5 minutes to get ready and line up. Skirty has to aura farm for some reason. Walk all across.
Pre-race ritual.
Yeah, wait till you have to do that at Daytona, and then you just... For Talladega, for example. Wait, no, Talladega, the start line's right next to the pit exit. You have to walk all the way over, and then by the time you get there, the time's ran out, so you can't join the race.
Alright, I'm done eating lunch.
All right, then. Jesse has the pole position right now. It is Binks in P2.
Ooh.
Jesse on pole.
Oh yeah, the apron is wide enough to do a 2-wide start.
Yeah, it's leaving this car from our field.
Yeah, this is an odd spawning direction.
Someone messaged me or pinged me. Yep, that's it.
Alright then. Coin, when you record, does it include the stage voices?
No. No, I specifically have it to just the Roblox audio.
Whoa.
What the?
Jesse,
buddy,
it's
I don't know what happened there.
For like the 15th time in existence.
He's lost a 0.4%
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
I don't know what the fuel mileage here is, actually.
Native ass Binks Wyatts to dominate Hamlin, yo.
I cannot see that chat, Rip.
No, not like in-game chat. It's a different chat.
Where is it?
It's D1 chat. I must let him know. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, he's quietly in that.
He is aware.
Yeah.
What's the 27s? What is Native's plan gonna be for this race?
I don't know what his plan's gonna be. I think he's just gonna try to follow what some of the leaders are doing, or I have seen him be quite experimental within the race, so he could just be trying to find a line that the others aren't really working with and just see if he can add a little better than the rest.
I have an idea, but I don't know if I should say it. I have an idea on what you could do to win, but I don't know if I should say it.
Tell me in private chat, aka do that.
Oh, right.
Oh. Boy, I went in, he says.
I mean, upsets can happen.
I don't think it's been. Coin send a message real quick. Wait, hold on. Okay, I can. Just confirming. I'm not gonna give ideas now.
Massive lag
Point
spike.
look in private chat.
Yeah, I see that.
Just say yes or no.
No, it's perfectly fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it is possible.
It is allowed, but I mean that's probably the biggest sin.
Well,
It is allowed.
I allow it at least, because, I mean, if anything, it's part of strategy.
That is true.
All right, we're giving them too much. Let's just.
Okay, no one else is going to join the race. I don't think. It is just us three. And 120 laps at Rockingham Speedway. RSG begins now.
All right, let's see. Which drivers?
Sorry, go on. You can comment.
Which drivers do you think is going to perform the best in this race?
I'm thinking either the 11 or the 43.
Right, we're going to green soon here.
And the green flag comes out.
I think it's like a great launch, but Justin's going to have the inside. How will this pan out? Oh! Looks like Ben's going to get the fast run off the corner. So maybe the inside lane off restarts isn't as valuable as you may think.
We do also have to consider that is just the standing start, not the whole start of the race, so...
That is true. But maybe getting a run off the exit is actually what you're going to have to prioritize.
It could be between that right now. And looking at Native, he has started to climb up the field from last place. He's gotten around Skirty, gotten around Radiant Soda. Now he's looking to get around Johnny Bullet. It's mainly the battle for P3 right now between the 48, the 27, and the 12.
So yeah, Soda's already getting left
trying to
behind.
figure out this line. Johnny Bullet slips off the track. Native's in the wall. Almost slows down Scurry a little bit.
I think Native's going to try to run the high lane, just get the best exit he can.
Yeah, there it
that
is.
just seems to be a good defense, actually. Wow, look at the exit he gets out of the corner. It does seem to be a good defense against people who are trying to use the inside to their advantage. Because the runs that he gets out of the corner are absolutely monstrous. But right now, he also needs to just focus on catching up to that 48 car.
Yeah, so maybe an offensive line could be also that high lane, because you can just get up to their opponent so quickly.
Field starts to spread out already at 5 laps in. I think 2 cars are in the wall, Johnny Bullet and Native. I'm currently lagging right now, so I can't exactly tell what's going on. Josh, take it.
Skirty getting around on the 27. Soda not too far behind 27, off the wall.
And Skirty's going to be
12 making a move on the outside.
Ooh,
27 with a wide block. 12 takes that as an opportunity for a switchback.
Good move
and
by
there
the 12.
goes the 12.
92 making a move on the 27.
He tries to make it work throughout the inside, but he just doesn't have the exit speed that 27 keeps conjuring up. And I think that's all that battle's done for now. The 27 doesn't exactly seem the most consistent. He can get fast laps, it's just he needs to keep it off the wall every now and then. If he do that, then I think he will definitely catch up to the rest of the field.
As the race continues, we're going to be watching these drivers. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. So, Binks and Jesse have been kind of, even with Binks having the more so edge, but every few laps, Jesse is matching and beating his times. So what do you make of that, Jacob?
I think it's going to be for a fine battle between the two leaders eventually if Jesse can start to catch up.
Yeah, a battle of the two absolutely great teammates.
OSR just appears to be dominating the race, well, except for Radiant Soda. He's just in his little own corner right there. Other than that,
anything can happen. We can't count anyone out.
That is true. Any caution could potentially bunch the field back up together. And as we say that, the 27 and the 12 seem to be bunching up as well. Native has caught up to the back of the 12 of Sturdy. Tries to go for that high lane run again. He hits the wall though on the exit of the corner. It doesn't really slow him down too much though. He's going to have an opportunity to get something done in turn 3.
He sets the wall off the exit. Now here's something interesting I noticed. Wait, are we allowed to talk about how each driver's fuel, or?
I think we can.
Well,
Yeah,
our
it
driver's
don't
in the
matter.
stage, though.
It's fine.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say,
Ooh,
Binks looks like he's got the best on
Ooh,
fuel.
12 with a block, preventing the 27 from making an overtake on the outside.
That's another
He hit the
one.
wall bad off in turn 2, and then he just went up to block as much as he could.
Oh,
and he shoves
oh.
the 27 down.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, and he tries to go for the spin. He
I think
doesn't make
Native-
it though. He's not happy with the 12 after both of those moves.
I think
That
Native
one-
mentioned he was laggy in qualifying. Maybe that might be affecting him now.
That is true, but also the 12 has done some pretty questionable moves 2 times now on the 27. I think he's a little bit angry. He's probably making his feelings clear on the radio. We
92
don't exactly have
slowly catching back up to the 27.
Yeah, it looks like Binks just built a really good gap. 2.2 seconds. Down to 2.133, so Jesse beat him that lap. But it looks
doesn't
like
look
Binks
like-
will beat him into turn 1 and 2.
It doesn't look like Jesse's better on raw pace. It just mainly looks like he's better off occasional laps. So I think what's going to happen is they're probably going to have a little battle off of the pit lane to see which one enters better, assuming it stays green.
And with how spread out the field is, I think it could stay green for a very long time.
That is true. Another thing we also have to consider, which we did have to face last race, is lap traffic. They had to face the Kansas. Binks didn't really make any much comments on it. Thought it was more of a nothing burger, but this race might be different because this track is a lot more linear, kind of, than what Kansas was.
Because Kansas was multi-group, wasn't it? Or was it not?
Was this? No, it was high groove.
Some. I don't know. I don't remember.
There wasn't really any multi-group with Kansas. It was just mostly Highland.
Yeah.
I think Johnny Bullett's trying to find some power as well. He's going down to the bottom of the track out of every corner, seeing what he can do to catch up to that 43 and maybe the 11. He's about 1.43 seconds back right now. We'll look at the gap between those two as it comes across the line. I think Jesse hits the wall. Does he hit the wall? I think he did. So that gap's going to close between those two. It's only 1.1 seconds right now, and he has a little bit of a run coming out of the corner.
Here's something interesting. I think Johnny's actually almost matching Binks on pace. So if you look at the deficit, it's remaining almost the exact same. So
That
maybe
is
Johnny
true.
really does have a lot of speed.
27.
We just didn't know it.
Back at the 12. Going high.
What can he do to get around him?
12 with a slightly better run.
I think Native's trying to just get as much of a run as he can built on Sturdy to just get a good send-in on one of the other corners. But it's dependent on what he goes for. Sturdy goes defensive down in the mid lane, covering the inside, not allowing that 27 to go in there. But now he's using the high lane to his advantage. Can he make the run happen? Yes, he can. 27
Ooh.
with a little bit of contact. I think he's going to know he's not going to clear into turn 1. He has to stay high.
Oh,
And the
Sturdy's
12
gonna
comes
go
up
into the
way
wall,
too
though.
high to block. Now the 27 is going to do what the 12
Whoa.
did back, but he comes down to block yet again. Now the 27
Entering from the bottom, that's risky, yeah. And you're gonna fly
That
off the
was
track.
okay. That was a real sketchy move.
Still got a good run though. He's still within striking distance of Sturdy.
He is definitely going to battle with this one car, the 12 car, as long as he can. He does have faster pace than him, but he just can't manage to get around. And
See, this is where you gotta start making your moves.
Oh, it's the wall.
It's the wall.
Almost comes down over the 12 after that, but he keeps it clean. Into turn 1.
it might be off the wall again, yeah. That's going to allow Skirty to get away even more.
27 is playing it very risky with that high lane right there.
Yeah, they're
It
maintaining
doesn't look like
140 and it just
much.
doesn't look like it's worth paying off. Skirty's in the wall this time.
Looking at the current fastest laps, Binks has it with a 23.9 flat. So that is the fastest lap of the entire race and qualifying. Looking at the pace of both Skirty and Native, Native does have a much faster lap than Skirty does by almost 2/10. So he definitely does have a little bit of a faster pace than the 12 does using that high lane, but he just isn't able to make it into an overtake. That 12 is just playing it really aggressively with his defense, and it's just not allowing that 27 to get by. He's holding his position for dear life.
Well, to be fair, what else can you do? Because being fast is one thing, getting past other drivers is another.
That is also true. Catching up to drivers is one thing, passing them is another. And right now, Kevin is learning that very well.
It looks like Skirty, he's been using the high lane. Now, in terms of pure pace, the inside lane is the fastest, but if you want defensive lines, the top line is the best one, but Skirty has enough of a gap where he can start going for those inside lines.
Ooh, we're starting to see some action up in the front as well. Johnny is starting to catch up to Jesse. He's been making too many mistakes, and now the 48 is within striking distance. Jesse's got to start pulling away right now, otherwise that 48 is just going to start eating away at that gap and then eat away at his bumpers. Oh!
Whoa!
Look at that send right there. And Jesse, oh, that was very close to being in the wall right there.
It was. I think Jesse's trying to go for a little bit of a diamond out of the corner. He uses the higher or second lane on the entrance and then comes back down to the low lane on the exit. You can see it right there. It looks like Johnny copied it, and he now has the better run on him as well. So it looks like Johnny can pull Jesse's line better than Jesse can.
Well, then again, he has the draft.
He
I don't know
does
how
have
strong
the
this
draft, that is right. Jesse's going to go defensive into turn one. Gets bumped out of the way. Here comes Johnny Bullet to the inside. Jesse off the wall. He's spinning. Can he save it? Yes, he can.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if Johnny's gonna get that back to him.
He probably won't. I think he's looking to keep his position right now. It's just a little bit of contact between the two of them, and now Jesse's got to be the one to play chase. It's a little cat and mouse game between those two. And right now, it's Johnny trying to run away and catch up to that 11 car in first.
So, what do you think is going to happen on this pit cycle?
Not entirely sure. I think some of these drivers could try and gain some good time off of pit entrance if they want to risk it. I think some others, like Binks in the front with a comfortable 7-second gap, I think they're going to try to play it a little more safe. And so is Radiant Soda.
Yeah, Binks speeds, that could mess up this entire race. Or if anyone speeds, it's that matter of fact.
Absolutely. I think this is one of the tracks where you gain a 5-second speeding penalty in the pit lane for just going too fast. So
yeah, don't you also have to go a lap down as well or a drive-through?
No, not on tracks where it's like that, no. Looking at the gap between those two in the front, it's about a 1-second gap. Last lap, coming across this time, Johnny Bullet loses a tenth, actually, almost a tenth, not exactly. Jesse is starting to catch back up to Johnny as well. And I think Jesse's going to be a little bit more aggressive after that little wreck he had. After you get wrecked out, you just start seeing red, and, you know, convenient considering he's driving a red car right now. I think he's going to make some moves.
Put the soundboard up, but here's something interesting. Skirty has the highest amount of fuel amongst this field. Not by much, but by a tiny bit.
Most of these drivers are about at 650 to 700 milliliters. So I think we are going to see some entrances into pit lane within the coming laps. Right now, between Johnny and Jesse, I think both of them are going to have to work on some sort of pit lane move. I don't think it's
Now,
going to settle
something
perfectly on track.
Here's something that I might find interesting. If Jesse gets past Johnny right here, he could pit on that lap that he passed him. And that might put some pressure on Johnny to pit.
That is true. He could also try to pit behind him and go for a little undercut. It really
If
does
I were
depend
anybody
what
in
both
this-
of those drivers want to do.
I would go for overcut. But undercut can work if you get clean air out of it.
It's not exactly too easy to get clean air right now as the drivers are all across the track. The 27 seems to have lost his speed. He's not exactly quick anymore compared to that 12. And looking at the fastest time, Skirty has beat him on the pace now. He's got a 24.050, and Jesse's improved to a 23.946, so only about half a tenth behind Binks, but it is still behind Binks. So
Here comes
speaking
Jesse.
of,
He's looking up, huh? You might have a better run than Johnny off the exit. They're
I
about
think he
even.
does by just a sliver of a margin. Now can he make it into anything? He's going to try to get that exit again coming at a turn 4. He does get it. It is going to be a battle between these two up until pit lane. He has the inside coming into turn 1. Johnny's trying to go for a little bit of an outside run. Can he do it? Jesse slides up the track.
Ooh,
What a move.
that was a great clear.
Up at the very last
That
moment.
was wow. That was actually a
Johnny
really
bumped
great
him.
clear.
No, he can't. Jesse's going to take the position off that slide job. That was amazing, but it's not over yet. Johnny has a
It
slightly
really
better
is.
run.
Oh, bumper given out of turn 1. He really wants that position back. Oh, Jesse.
Oh,
He comes up in him. It's rough it up between these two. Bumper to bumper, beating and banging.
Oh, Jesse tried to go for the switchback, but I don't think he completed it. Now it's going to give Johnny the position back.
Yup. He was anticipating that the 48 would oversend it in the corner, and he just didn't. And I think he's going to try to go for it again, but now it's just going to be Johnny trying to get the high lane run. Jesse had the inside there for a sliver of a moment, but just did not have that speed out of the corner. And now he's gained a little bit of a breakaway.
And now they have to do it all over again. Jesse in the wall.
Not this lap, though. He hits the wall off of 4. And now he's about
He's pitting.
4 behind. Oh, Jesse pits. Jesse's pitting this lap.
Now let's see. I am spectating him to see if there's anything illegal about his pit entry.
Or exit. We also have to look at the exit.
Yeah, the exit
Yeah.
as well. Jesse playing it really safe for entry, I think, right there.
He is. Now, at this point,
27
Johnny
is
has
also pitting.
Johnny
Jesse
has
is
two options
safe.
as well for pit entry. He could try to play it safe as well and end up about near Jesse, or he could try and go for a little bit of a risky entry to both gain a
27
little
is
bit of
safe.
closure on.
11 is safe.
Oh, Binks pit down. He pit as well.
He did. That's going to give some lead laps to the 48s.
So I'm going to be looking at the 27 for this.
I'm checking all their pit exits right now. 43 comes out of their pit stall. Does he complete a safe exit? Yes, he does. Looking at Native now.
Oh, Native hit the barrier wall.
He did. He completes the safe exits. And Binks, so does he.
So now
So-
Johnny
so
Bull,
does-
what is he
now-
planning to do with this?
I
Well,
think
Scurry
he's
trying
going
to
to
stay out for one more lap.
Get as many laps led as possible.
You haven't had a caution yet.
We
Okay,
have
Scurry's
not.
pitting this time. Or sorry, next time.
So is a 48.
So now all the cars are not exactly confident out of pit
Whoa!
lane. What?
Scurry
Huh?
just cut the apron in turn 1. I almost thought he was going to send it into the wall right there, but he managed to save the car.
Johnny tries to go for a little bit more daring of an entry. Oh, he's speed!
Ooh.
40
Ooh.
sped.
Wait.
That's
Oh.
gonna be another drive-through.
No, it's not going to be a drive-through.
Oh, right. He gets
Look how it steers from the 12. You can see it in the pit stalls. If the 12 goes right ahead of him, you can see it. Well, you will see it off the exit anyway. That is
He's running
terrible.
out of fuel.
He had
He
a.
didn't make it to the final pit box. Yes, he can. 5 milliliters left.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
And it looks like. Actually, I don't think it is. Wait. He does
I'm
come
not
out
sure.
behind Jesse.
He is
despite,
I think Johnny's going for the drive-through. He's going
for the drive-through, even though he never told him. Oh my. Self-imposed.
Ah.
You know what? I respect it.
I respect it.
No P3.
That's
I also thought
sportsmanship
it would
right
be-
there. Lap traffic is starting to come into play. He already got around Soda, but Banks is now starting to catch up to the 27. And it looks like he's just trying to stay on the lead lap as much as he can. He knows going a lap down is pretty bad on this track.
Jesse seems to be the
Doesn't look like
only
he can
one.
do
Now
anything.
Scurry, Jesse Native's the last car on the light lead lap. And unfortunately for Johnny, he was such a fast car all day. But just sped on
He
pit
is,
road.
but now he's hope for a caution or reel him back in because there's just no way he's gaining all of that time back. Binks now side by side with the 27. We have seen Native work with that high lane really well. If he doesn't hit the wall, I think he could stay on the lead lap here, provided Binks doesn't exactly get the best run, but he hits the wall.
Ooh.
He doesn't get there in
Ooh.
time.
Bit of a late block right there. Will Binks try to drift up the track now? He has space now. He
Absolutely
does clear, but
will.
what will Native do with this? Goes down to the
Tries
bottom.
to go on the inside, fight for his lap back. Goes for the send. Now the 11's on the outside, controlling the position right there. And he just does
11 with a
Oh, no.
great run. Oh.
Baby controller glitch. Sometimes if you hold the steering too long, or in a way on mobile, he just sends and completes the turn.
It could be that. Now Banks sets his sights on number 12. He's currently only Skirty and Jesse on the lead lap right now, and Jesse is absolute miles behind at the moment. He's currently behind Bullet. Pretty ironic considering what happened before, but now he's a lap down due to the drive-through with himself. That's just. I don't think it would have been a drive-through because I did think he got a little bit more of aggressive pit entrance, but he also came out behind them whenever they both went, so I don't think the drive-through was actually necessary.
I don't know, I'm not sure, but we'll just have to see as this race pans out.
I do respect Johnny, though, for doing that. He is giving himself the penalty despite not necessarily needing it, but, you know.
Binks is starting to catch up to Skirty. How will Skirty try and defend his lead lap position?
Not exactly sure. We will find out in the coming laps. It looks like that diamonding out corner is what Binks is doing in turn 3 at least. Entering at the second lane, is he going to do it in turn 1? I think he will. Yeah, that's what he's just doing. He's trying to diamond out the corner as much as he can for the best.
Skirty hit the wall.
Wow.
And he tries to come up the block, can't do it.
The difference
Whoa,
between.
whoa, whoa.
Oh, there's Skirty. Wow.
Uses him
What
on
a
the back of the
send.
Wow.
What in the
What a
world?
move.
Jeez.
Oh my goodness.
That's some.
That is not going to make the 11 very happy.
Let's see, actually. Oh my gosh, it almost cost him an entire second as well. Jesse caught up by like 8/10 as well.
Wow.
That is just disastrous for the 11. This
He still has a
getting
big
around the
lead,
12
but
is not gonna
it's
be
not what you
easy.
need.
Oh, he goes in the wall. still gets a decent run. The 11 has a slightly better run, one on the back straightaway. What can he do with it? 12 goes down low to block yet again. He tries to go for the diamond, actually. Banks is just going higher, which is losing him time in the middle of the corner, but he's actually gaining a really big time. Really big amount of time on the exits.
Oh, bump on the number 12 from the 11.
And here comes Banks, this time by 12. I'm currently lagging, so I can't see, but it works. Ahead of the 11 yet again.
And Skirty's just being an absolute wall out here.
He's holding up this 11. He does not want to go a lap down.
12 is so far one of the biggest obstacles right now.
He is.
No, he's
the
not.
11 just walls, or almost walls 12 coming out of turn 2. And the more
really
they battle,
sends
the
it far
more
down.
Jesse catches up. Oh, he gets the clear. 12 tries to go for the cut under. He gets it. Skirty's
But I think
actually
Banks can
fighting off his
clear.
11.
I think Banks can clear off this corner. Wait. Oh my gosh. What is
Goes
this
for the
battle
switchback.
between these two cars? Good thing
Wow.
this is for the win. We're barely halfway through the race. Oh,
Oh, he forces
Pushes
him
him
down
down.
the apron. He still gets a better run, though. Will the
Wow.
12 go for the move again? Coming into the corner, he goes for the send.
Yes,
He
he
gives the bumper. He
What a
slides
battle.
on the track. This 11 is not going to be happy with him.
and look at that. Jesse's down. It used to be 14.4. Now it's down to 13.0.
The only problem is, I'm not sure if Skirty can keep this up for too long. Because this 11's eventually going to get fed up with him and just start wrecking him out.
But that could cause a caution, couldn't it?
It could.
It
but
depends. It really depends.
So I don't know if Banks wants to dump him just yet. I don't know if he wants to caution.
Oh, he's
my gosh,
going
look
for
at
it.
his deficit.
He's going for it. He's turned into him a little off the exit too. He tried to spin him.
But I think Skirty has the advantage on the outside.
He does, and he clears him. And he's going to get a little bit of a good run as well. Does the 11 get a better run? No, he doesn't actually. The 12 is holding the 11 off so much, and now the gap's down to 12.4.
Oh, he's gonna try and clear.
He's going
Oh,
for the
he
switchback
doesn't have the
again.
inside, though.
The 12. This is insane.
Wow.
That battle for the 11 car. Where has this speed come from the 12?
And he's gonna get a head off the edge. Well,
Jesse is still barely making some time.
He is. The 27 is just behind this, sitting back, watching this action happen. He is just probably laughing as he watches this. This is some of the craziest action I've seen on the track. What is this? Oh, the 11 goes for the bumper, but it helps the 12, actually. 12 and Skirty is going for the lead lap right now. He's just trying to stay on it as much as possible. He actually does have a little bit of a fuel advantage over this 11. I think what Vince is going to try to do eventually is just go for the undercut. He knows he's faster than this 12 car, but he cannot get around him for the life of him. He's going to try to go for the undercut to get some clean air. He can try to clear right now. Oh my god! He full throttles it. 12 legitimately just full throttles the car into turn 1. Does not lift for a moment. Bumps that 11. He goes for it again.
And that gave the 11 a better turn angle. Now the 11's pulling away.
It might be over for the 12. He tried.
Into the wall.
The battle is finally over. The 11 has gotten past him. He puts his regards. This battle is peak.
Wow. Dude, that battle lasted like, how many laps did
Like
that
20
battle
laps,
last?
bro.
Yeah, that was a while. Skirty's just riding the wall.
Not exactly. And now that they've finally gotten to green flag laps, Binks has started to pull away. Not too much. I think Jesse actually gained that lap. We're going to look at it this time by 11.382. Oh, Josh has to go AFK, so there goes one of our commentators. Unfortunate. Yeah, he pulls away by about 2.5 tenths. So it was clear that this 12 was holding him up really badly. What would be really funny... No, I'm not going to say it, actually. I'm not going to say that. I know when to keep things to myself. This is one of those things that you got to keep to yourself. One thing Skirty could do to get back on the lead lap was try to go for a more aggressive pit entry as well. Johnny did try to do that earlier in the race, but he did speed through pit lane, so that is something Skirty has to watch out for as well. He doesn't want to do that. But if he gets it right, he could overtake this 12 or 11 car on pit lane and get back in the lead lap. And maybe fend him off some more. This is code word for please do this, Skirty. I believe in you.
I'm over here waiting for another battle between 48 and 43.
They haven't exactly gotten up to each other as of yet. Jesse just hasn't been putting in the laps between him and Johnny Bullet to catch up. I think... No, it's Johnny a little better on fuel. Right now, it just looks like Binks is dominating the race. He's going to keep doing that over and over again. Just put in the fastest laps possible. Looking at the fastest laps leaderboard, actually, it is still Binks on the lead, 23.9 flat. And we look at P2 for the timing board. It's a tie. Jesse is ahead with a 23.946. You will never guess who P3 is with the same time as Jesse. It is Yo Gamer Hardboy in 12. Somehow tying Jesse's time. I tell you what, this 12 is having a legendary run right now.
Yeah, but the 27 seems to be catching up to him.
Potentially.
What a run from the 27. He's... Oh. Contact just before turn 1. Skirty gets plowed.
I do need to get the charger. I should. Oh.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Keep commentary for a while. I need to get my charger.
Alright.
We got a battle
Sorry,
between the
I've been
12 and
noticing
27.
Oh, 12 and 27 again. Oh boy, let's see how this one goes. Oh, Native almost forced the Skirty into the wall. Down to the bottom. The 27 just goes up the track. And Skirty's in the wall. He's going to lose all his momentum. As well, trying to shove it off. Oh my goodness, what is happening?
This is more aggressive than 12 versus 11.
Nah, I wouldn't say it's quite there yet, but... Almost. Well, they didn't make a move down to the bottom. We give a bumper.
Ooh,
Oh my
wow.
goodness, what a send.
Wow, what a run in the middle of turns 3 and 4.
It's not over yet. It's not over. Skirty could try the same move. No, he gives up the bottom. Oh my gosh, he just he almost parked in front of 27. Oh, he hit him off the corner.
Wow.
Oh. We have had really good battles. But... Yo, Jacob, get out of this battle. 27 and 12 again. Native versus Skirty.
Oh my, 12's gonna... Oh, what in the world?
Wow.
Well, the biggest I've ever seen in on the inside. What in the world? Oh,
You did a
27
bigger one on
seconds
Binks
on the highway.
earlier, but oh my
Blocked
gosh.
by the top gang.
Ascend is so good, you turn into an ostrich. That's amazing. Oh, he goes up the track. Oh, he hits the wall.
Oh, 27 tries to go for the
Hi.
bumping run, can't get it. It's just unfortunate for the 27 car because he's trying to get around this 12 and he just can't.
At this rate, we could actually have a 4-car pack.
Oh, he hit the
Oh,
wall.
he hits the wall.
Never mind, the
trying to
27 is pitting.
He's trying to get the undercut, I think. See, is Binks gonna enter?
So
No,
is
he's
the
not.
12.
Doherty's pitting as well.
Oh my, both of them are entering.
I'm
gonna have to
curious
get
if both of them are.
Sturdy's
No, he's
going
hitting
Oh,
that
Sturdy
side.
faked him out?
God, he almost
next
got it.
time.
He's stuck.
Oh, and the 27
Oh.
speeds
He's out of
somehow.
speed.
He speeds by 1 mile an hour. No.
That's
We're not
tragic
gonna
right
call
there.
a drive-through for that. No, that's just he
And Binks
got
is pitting as well. That's
yeah,
so
Binks is
unfortunate.
in.
Yeah, we're not gonna call drive-throughs on this track because it has the penalty thing. You were 54? No, dude, I thought it was 51.
It said 53 on my screen.
I don't even remember what it said on my end.
On my screen it said 53, but let's see if Binks performs a safe pit exit. He probably will. I mean, there's
Yeah,
no reason
right
why you
now.
wouldn't just play it safe. Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, right now, his only job
Yeah,
is to
he's-
just keep it clean. He's
yeah,
11
Johnny
seconds
Boy
ahead of
is
the field right
in
now.
Look who's
pits.
behind him.
Looks
Look who's
like
behind
Soda.
him.
Oh,
It's
no.
Skirty.
Oh, the
Oh
12.
boy.
I'm honestly rooting for another
92
battle
is
right here.
good.
Let's see.
Earlier, but he actually didn't hit. He's still at around 300 milliliters of fuel. Yes, look at Johnny right now.
Jesse could make up a good chunk of time if he goes a little bit more riskier on pit entry.
He definitely
Johnny
could.
Bullis
He's at about 100 milliliters right now. He comes out around where Johnny is. Well, a little bit Johnny, actually.
Did Johnny pit yet?
Then the next.
He has.
Yes. Yeah, Johnny Pitt.
Oh
Yeah,
my!
Jesse's pitting.
Oh my! Look at where the 12 is compared to the 11.
Ooh.
He's gaining on him. He's gaining on
92
him.
Jesse's gonna have to take the first install.
heading into that pack, but he might be getting left behind from that. I don't know.
So
I think
Jesse
he will
might
because
go
the 12 and the
aggressive.
11 have very fast pace compared to the 92.
Okay, that was almost a speed. Jesse was going 52 into pit road. Oh my gosh.
Barely. And he tries to go through. He does keep it clean on the entrance. Can he keep it clean on the exit is the question.
Oh, we forgot to do that OSR interview.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I did.
do
Okay.
that.
I'm gonna-
Can I join it?
Sure,
No,
why
you,
not?
oh,
Alright, I'll stay. I'll stay here. I'll stay here.
yeah.
No, you can. You can. You can join the interview. I don't care. We can take turns asking questions. Ooh, the 12 is pitting as well. Not in this lap. Next lap.
Oh yeah, I forgot Skirty is a lap down.
He is on the same lap right now, but that's because he hasn't pit yet. So he's gonna go in and see what he can do. He goes for an extremely safe pit entry. So he's definitely going to be losing some time.
Oh no. No! Oh!
His brakes just didn't work.
Oh,
His brakes just didn't work. Actually, his brakes just didn't work. What?
he also hit the barrels
Yeah, that's just about
and
No,
onto
no,
the
okay.
inside wall. That
His brakes just didn't work. What was that?
I don't know.
Who knows? His controller might have just died for like
No,
a
it's not his
second.
controller dying because we saw the input happen.
That's
Genuinely.
really strange.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not sure.
yeah. I would. Okay, yeah. We'll be looking back at the footage for that.
That
We're
is
not gonna
really
call it
weird.
drive-through for that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
No,
Native with a
that's-
23.679.
What the hell?
Anyways, looks like all the cars are pretty much spread out.
I want to see a Native
So,
versus Skirty
yeah,
battle again, I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, Native, you my driver. I'm cool with you. How the fuck did you achieve that lap time?
I think I might have
Wait,
hit a wall pop
wait.
accidentally.
Okay, I gotta go in for the OSR interview now, so bye-bye.
Yeah.
Alright.
Bye-bye.
So yeah, Banks has just been out here dominating the entire day. What do you make of it, Coin?
I mean, he did dominate last week, and him dominating this week, honestly not surprising, but it is something to expect in future races.
I think they'll have to do one more pit stop, right?
No.
Oh.
There shouldn't be a need for a third pit stop. Unless these drivers get like really low and like they don't want to risk.
I'm just not sure. I'm genuinely
going
not
all the way.
sure. And I don't think Jesse, no, because that's like, okay. I don't know exactly what lap they pit on, but I'll just see. I'll try Jesse's feel from here on out. E65. But yeah, do you think fuel
Yeah.
strategy will make a difference in this race? Because drivers could start fuel saving, maybe, if they start getting really low.
It might. Soda is the only driver that is 2 laps down. We're about to have a battle between the 92 and the 48.
92 and 48, let's see.
Knowing
Brady
the
and Soda
92,
versus-
he might just simply let the 48 by because he knows he's already last.
Yeah, he's already another lap down. With just 20 laps to go, I think it... Will Johnny have to pit again? I'm not sure. He might have to pit again. His fuel is
Oh,
only at
yeah,
750.
That might have been from his drive-through earlier.
Looks like Binks and Jesse are good to the end on fuel. Yeah, Jesse definitely good on to the end.
Yeah, right now Johnny is the lowest in fuel.
Yeah, everyone else can make it on fuel except Johnny.
Unless Johnny does some intense fuel saving.
I mean, it's possible, yeah. If he does fuel save, yeah, he can make it, but I don't know if he's going to do that. So does he prioritize trying to keep there, or does he just cut the losses a bit?
If he pits, he will lose 2 positions, maybe even 3.
Because here's the thing, he can definitely fuel save to this end, but I don't know if he's burned too much fuel now. It's gonna be close.
What?
It's gonna be very close.
Oh. I thought 92 was going to pit. Like, I saw the pit icon flash for a moment.
Yeah, I don't know if Johnny Bullet's too late on the saving.
I don't know what the 92 is doing pitting right now.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Let's hope he doesn't speed on pit road.
No, he's good.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure why he pit, but we're only 12 laps to go and he is more than enough fuel. Probably go for another 10 laps at least.
Yeah.
Jesse's been hitting the wall off the exits. It's not... Oh, Native's right behind him. Native is a lap down. So he doesn't have that much incentive to battle Jesse, who is a lead lap car. One of the few. Oh!
Ooh,
27
what a
had a
run from the
massive run.
27. Wow.
Yeah, Jesse just did not have a good enough... Like, he hit the wall at the exit.
Yep, and it looks like the 43 was actually complaining right at the end of the interview that he thought the 27 was wall popping. Did y'all see any of that happen? Or was that
I
just...
did not.
I haven't been spectating the 27, but I will try and... I will spectate the 27 from here on out.
Oh no, the stream's gone.
For me, it isn't.
What?
The stream is perfectly fine for me.
I don't know why it left for me then. Okay.
Try rejoining the stages.
No, it's right there. I got it back. It was just weird. Looking back at it, Native has about 1 mile an hour speed advantage coming into turn 1 and turn 2, but it looks like Jesse has the run on the back straightaway.
No, I'm not sure if we give Native that fastest lap.
No,
Because
absolutely
23.679, I just don't think that's possible.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not possible. I really want to give you the benefit of the doubt and say that's legit, but also, no, I really don't, because there's no way that's legal.
Yeah, no, that's just not a thing. Bingus is hitting the wall. Oh my goodness, I think he had a massive freeze.
What happened? Is he fine?
He was wall riding the car. He was repeatedly hitting the wall. I think he had a freeze.
That's not good for that 11 car. Also,
But he is 17 seconds out. Even if he spins, as long as he saves it, he's fine.
Okay. Also, I did want to say, for the people watching Skirty's stream, because I think he's still in this stage. Is he in the stage?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's in the station.
Okay. For the
By the
people
way,
watching
Johnny
Skirty's
is
stream,
pitting.
I want you to know, based off what Biggs said earlier, Skirty can, quote unquote, suck it with what he did earlier.
Oh boy.
Oh, Binks is hitting the wall again. And Jesse's caught up 2 seconds.
Wow.
This is becoming
Oh
slightly
my.
concerning now. Because it just keeps happening to Binks. This could allow Jesse,
There's
who
5
does
seconds.
have the ping advantage.
There's 5 laps left in the race, bro.
2 seconds and 2 seconds per lap, but that's enough. No, it is
No,
not. I lied.
It's really not.
It's not. I forgot. My math was completely off, but still, that is slightly concerning because if he hits the wall wrong, he could end up in a spin.
That is true. But also, I don't think Jesse's going to get around the 27 as well. Because that is something he has to do. Well, not only catch up to Banks, but get around this 27 mark. He's just not doing that. He's just...
Yeah, that's true.
He's
We're down to
a gilly little guy. He's a crilly. That's
we're down to
thunder.
just 3
No,
laps to go.
that is big thunder.
I'm unfortunately, Johnny Bullet did have to pit. Yeah, it took 25.
Wasn't exactly on good fuel, but he has.
Yeah. He pit like just before lap of 115, and he was on like 90.
And Radiance down to 3 laps down.
It's just
Base has a-
unfortunate what the 48 had to go through this race, because he had probably one of the better races of the beginning. Actually, he had a really good race in the beginning when he was just contending for second place with Jesse. He did have some good words to say, but
And white
Sorry, I got
flag.
yes, white flag out. Binks is going to come across the line to win. And I will say, Jesse did have some good words to say about the 48. Raced really clean. Just gave him a good time. And it's just... He wasn't necessarily disappointed that he got out, because, you know, he has second free to himself now. But, you know, it's just... Johnny's a good guy. He just got really sad.
Alright, and that is Binks to winning the race and the fastest lap and definitely most led laps. That's not
easily.
even a question right here. And with over 10 laps of fuel to spare as well. That's 11, I think. And what a drive from the number 11 machine of Binks.
He tries to burn it down. He just having issues with the car.
He can't spin it. He can't spin it. You have to reverse it, bro. Oh, and Skirty.
Skirty's burning it down harder than Binks is. That's crazy.
Bro, celebrating a third place harder than Binks is celebrating first.
He's just... I
12,
feel
I'ma
bad.
fight you. And there's a fight between Native and Skirty. They're angry. Their battles have boiled over.
Oh no. Let me get this. Let me get this on camera.
Is
Let me get this
third?
slide on.
Wait, hold on.
Where's Native?
Native.
Skirty's right here.
Well, let me find this.
Where's Native right now?
I don't see Native. Oh, wait. No, never mind. And Binks to wow.
And there were no cautions, no